the Saladin here from Love Life Yarn, and today we're going to be crocheting the fire truck backpack. This is made of just rectangles and squares, and if you can single crochet, you can make this backpack. It's got a little single crochet window. You can leave the top open and make a little pocket. It's got a hanger. This supposed to look like a little light bar. It's got buttons for the tires. I used 2 different buttons for this. And then this part looks like the road. And you've got the straps made out of just single crochet. The whole thing is just single crochet and chains. There's no shaping, no decreasing, no increasing. So if you can make a rectangle, you can make this project. And I'm going to walk you through it. Find more than 100 free patterns at love.life.yarn.com. Please subscribe to our channel for more great video tutorials. Let's get started. Materials you'll need for this project include Red Heart Baby Hugs Medium. I used 2 skeins of Ladybug, which is bright red, 1 skein of ink, which is black, and 1 skein of frosting, which is this white, for the details. You'll also need 2 hooks. The body of the bag is made with this 9mm hook right here, because you hold 2 strands together. And the detailing is done with a size H 5mm hook. I like my Clover and More hooks there. And you'll also need some buttons that look like the wheels, and some needle and thread to sew those on. A yarn needle to put all of that together. For the wheels, what I used, I found these at Joann. I got these really big black ones. They were $2 a piece, and then I had coupons. They're 1.5 inches, or 38mm. And then for the inner part that's white to go on top of it, I got 1 1/8 or 28mm buttons. So these will make the tires and the wheels. Find more than 100 free patterns at lovelifeyarn.com. Come visit us. To give the backpack more strength and stability, we're going to hold 2 strands together. So go ahead and get 2 strands pretty even. Hold them like they're one for the entire project. So tie them together like your slip knot. Just like this. And now you'll chain with them just like they're one as well. And we're going to chain 41 so that we'll be doing single crochet, so we'll end up with 40 stitches to work on. So go ahead and chain 41, holding 2 strands together. I have my chain, and what you're going to do is you're going to work a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. I like to work into these back loops. This is our first chain. This is our second. So go underneath both of these. Okay, insert your hook, yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over, draw through 2 loops, and you've made a single crochet. Now we'll chain 1, skip the next chain, single crochet right here in the next one, and repeat. So chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet, all the way to the end, and you should have 1 single crochet left. In this last single crochet, you're just going to, or last chain, sorry, you're going to work a single crochet. So you'll end up, you have a chain space in between every other one except here at the end. And now we're going to turn. And this is the row you're going to repeat. Now this is the main color, so the back will entirely be the main color, which is red, which they call Ladybug. And then for the front, you will work in the black, which they call ink if you're using the Red Heart Baby Hugs medium. And then I topped it off with some of this thread. So just chain one. This is how you're going to work all the rows. You're going to single crochet in this first single crochet, chain one, skip this next single crochet and look for your chain space. See how it forms a big hole right here? You're going to work right into that single crochet, chain one, look for your next chain space, skip this single crochet. You're never going to work into a single crochet except at the end, and continue chaining and working into single crochet into each chain space. This is the last chain space, and you can see I have one single crochet left. So I'm just going to do a single crochet in here. So you'll end every row with 2 single crochets. It's really nice because it keeps you on track, and it makes it really easy to get straight edges with these 2 stitches together. And then when you turn to work our next row, you'll chain one, work into this single crochet, and then you'll start skipping every other one. So single crochet, chain one, single crochet, chain one, single crochet, all the way across, and it gives you a really nice pattern. And so you're going to work this stitch pattern for the back will be 57 rows, and then for the front you'll work 22 rows in the black so that it makes our street, and then 8 more rows of the red, so a total of 30 rows for the front. I have my front and back done. You can see that the color changed. My light does not like this color. It's so bright right here. I go ahead and start. I'm going to put them together right here in the corner, and I actually slip stitch mine all the way across the bottom, and I turn this corner here, and then I go up this side, and then I'll come back and slip stitch this side separately, because I used to start up here where this met, and then I never could get it even. So you're going to slip stitch them together like a big U to make the front and the back and to attach them. Just start in the bottom, slip stitch across, up one side, and come back and slip stitch this side together. And then we'll make the straps. Now we're going to make the window. Chain 15. I've gone ahead and done that here. And we're going to single crochet the second chain from the hook. Now we're using our one strand, you can see here, and our smaller hook. This is an H, my clover moor hook here, 5mm. And you're just going to single crochet in each chain across. So you should end up with 14. So just single crochet in all of these chains. You should have 14 stitches. Now for the next rows, you'll simply chain one and single crochet in every single crochet across the row. Starting with this first one, all the way down to the end. And you'll repeat this until you get our rectangular shape. So please refer to the written pattern for how many rows to work. Okay, we're going to use our written pattern to help us place everything and to make sure we are working the right amount of stitches and rows. So just single crochet in each single crochet and repeat that row. Okay, here's my window. I've worked 11 rows. I'm just going to clip my yarn here, fasten off, and this piece is ready to go. To work the surface crochet, you reach your hook in and pull up the yarn from behind. Insert it into the next stitch, pull up loop, and pull it through. So to make the ladder and the lines on the road, you'll use this technique. Just reach in and grab and then pull it across. This is a surface slip stitch. I'll go in and change that one. That went too far. So I'll work into the space in between, and then in the middle of the single crochet. And that's how you do surface slip stitch. So you'll go across 2 lines here and then connect them for the ladder, and then the road is just short lines like this, and you can use the picture as an example of where to place these. When making the straps, we're also going to use 2 strands held together. And go ahead and leave a long tail for sewing it onto the bag. Use your black and chain 5. Now I know this is hard to see because it's black here, but you're just going to single crochet. Now we've already done a single crochet and then a chain 1 space in between, but now you're just going to single crochet 4. Okay, it makes a nice strap, size of a regular backpack strap. Really good for children. So you work on these 4 stitches, 14 rows of black, and then you'll work 38 rows of red. When attaching your straps, I did mine 2 rows below where my hanger was, and then I came in evenly on the edge here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stitches in, and I went ahead and put my strap here. Same thing on this side. I counted in 5 stitches. I used the tail to just whip stitch to go around. Weave this in, just sew it in tightly. And then down here on the bottom, same thing. I made sure I counted over 5 stitches and attached it with the tail end down here. And that is the handle at the top. It's just worked of single crochet, chain 5, and you work on 4 just like we did for the straps, only this time we're using our single strand and our smaller hook. We'll start out with red and then change to white, black for the middle, back to white, and then red for the other end so that it looks kind of like the lights on top of a fire truck. Refer to the written pattern for how many of each row. The stitch on the handle, I counted out. I found the very center of my piece, and then I just sewed it equally from the center to make sure that it was even. We're making the button loops. Go ahead and put your buttons on like we showed, and then figure out where the loops need to be. Here's mine. I just kind of straightened out my fire truck, and then I joined into one space on the edge with, just join the yarn right here with slip stitch, and then chain 8, and I skipped 3 stitches in between, and then I joined again. And this allows it to easily slip over the button and stay closed, and it actually makes it look a little more like the fire truck because it's bringing the red down into kind of like a little wheel well. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial. Please visit us for more great patterns and subscribe for more video tutorials. Be sure to check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.